Today we're going to talk about how to make the world's most iconic muscle car handle and ride better. So when you talk about iconic muscle cars, you got to be talking about the GM A-body from 64 to 72. So we've taken through two Chevelles and a Buick GSX, which is the same platform. I have a stock LS6 4-speed car sitting here right down to the bi-sply tires. We have the Happy Hot Rod 70 Chevelle, which has got our StreetGRIP suspension on it and TA radial tires. And then we have the 70 GSX here, which has got our Coilover suspension on it with the strong arms and the sway bars, forge line wheels, bare brakes, all the typical pro touring equipment. And we're going to take them around our test track here and see what's what. So this 70 Chevelle here is what we call the Happy Hot Rod. You may have seen some videos on that, and we've got some more upcoming. It's a very simple car. It's a 1970 Chevelle SS, originally had a LS5 454 in it, 4-speed car, great car. The 454 was missing when we got it, so we substituted a late model EFI LS3 motor that made about 430 horsepower, still got the 4-speed in it, has Phytech EFI. It has our StreetGRIP suspension on it. The StreetGRIP suspension is very simple, dual rate coil springs, Delrin bushings for the control arms, bigger sway bars, and our smooth body adjustable shocks. It's a great package, and tall ball joints, forgot about that. So when I drove this car, it goes down the road awesome. It rides great, it handles nicely, it's everything anybody would want in a car that you're going to hit the twisties and the back roads and get across the country. It really does nothing wrong. So this is our all original numbers matching LS6 4-speed 1970 Chevelle. It's original right down to the bias ply tires and drum brakes on the back and all that kind of good stuff. When I drove this car, it wallowed around the turns. I think it pushed into the corners even before I turned the steering wheel. The steering is slow, the seats are hard. It created all kinds of sins that after driving a really good car, I was really unhappy driving this thing. You know, back in the day, you didn't really notice it because you didn't have anything to compare it to. Anything you do to these cars is an improvement, be it tires or a bigger sway bar or anything. Anything you do to it, there's lots of room for improvement. And last we have our 1970 GSX Buick. It's the same exact chassis as the Chevelles here sitting behind me. This particular car has our RideTech strong arms and coilover system on it. It's just a single adjustable coilover. It's off the shelf stuff. No big deal. We've driven this car across the country for tens of thousands of miles and it gets around the track great. The turn-in is good, it's stable, it's neutral in the corners, it rides great, and it makes a hero out of whoever is driving it. It's just probably the best all-around car we've ever had. For you guys that insist on driving a numbers matching all original Chevelle, I think that's awesome. For you guys that really want to drive it and feel comfortable and not fear for your life every time you turn a corner, the StreetGRIP system is the ticket for you. It uses the stock control arms, it uses the stock spindles, they're very minimal changes, it can always be put back to stock if you want to. Entry-level money, easy to put on, and really accomplishes a lot. It makes a great road car. For you guys that want to step up and do a significant modification on ride height and a significant improvement in handling, the coilover system is what you're going to want. Single or triple adjustable coilovers, strong arm tubular control arms, R-joints in the back, bigger sway bars, just a really nice package. No matter what your budget range or your driving style or your performance criteria, we've got a system to match your needs, be it the entry-level StreetGRIP all the way up to the triple adjustable coilover kit that you can go racing with.